So I'll work out an example, a slightly larger example than that. Let's say this is our database B. There are 4 transactions here. TID is a transaction ID. By itself, the number doesn't mean anything, 100, 200, 300, it's just transaction ID. And the items are these. So, from these items, the first thing we do is a scan of B. B is the database. So, we do a scan of the entire database, a sequential scan of the whole database. The minimum support is given as 50%, 0.5. So, when we did the scan of B, we found C1. C1 is, there are total of 5 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we just counted how many times each one occurs in that table. So 1 has occurred twice, 2 has occurred 3 times, 4 has occurred only once. So, in that, we have, I don't know if you can see the color variation here, 4 is colored in blue because its support is less than the min support. What is the support of 4? 1 by 5. 1 by 4, sorry, 1 by 4, so 25%, whereas 50% is required. So 4 gets dropped. So C1 is 1, 2, 3, 5.
So is it the support or is only the frequency?
Here support is given as a fraction. So what this is the number of frequency divided by the size of the transactions. We divided by n. 4 transactions here. So this would be 2 by 4. So this is 50%. This is 75% and so on. Yeah. So we have, with one scan of the database, we got up to C1. C1, from C1, sorry, this is L1 or F1, yeah, we have taken out 4 and this becomes our level 1, L is used level. Level 1 frequent item sets are 1, 2, 3 and 5. Then we go to C2 from here, from F1 or L1 to C2. What we are doing here is, since 1, 2, 3, 5 are part of this frequent set, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 5, 2, 3, 2, 5, 3, 5. Those are the potential candidates here. There could not be anything else because of the downward closure problem. If you had 4, 5 here, then each element of that, 4 and 5, must have been part of the L1. Since that's not the case, it is a straightforward combinatorial thing that you do from here to here, from this to this. You just combine every element with every other element. That is C2. And from C2, we have to go to, what we are doing here is, again calculating the support for each element. So we just took the 5. Now to understand how many times 1, 2 has occurred in the database, I need to do another scan. So this was my first scan from the database. I am doing a second scan here. That 1, 2 occurs once, 1, 3 occurs 2 times, so on and so forth. And in that, since this is 1 by 4 and it's less than min sub, I've colored it blue, colored this blue. 2 of them do not fit the requirement of min sub.
1 by 4 or 1 by 6, sir?
Sorry?
1 by 4.
1 by 4. 1 by 4. Number of transactions. N is number of transactions. Right? Not the number of items of sets.
I'm not very familiar with the programming aspects of this. Do we need to do one scan or do we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scans? Depending on
good question. What we do is store all the elements in lexicographic order. So, like you would always have 1, 2 before 1, 3. That will occur before 1, 5. So, in one scan you can catch all. That's how you reduce it. In fact, I'm mentioning that fact after this. And you actually do not need to do scans at all. So we'll come to that. we can actually get it to a data structure which compresses the whole thing, pre-process it once, so that you can get all subsets. This is just to understand the steps. So, up to this point, we are on the same page. Raja? These, you remember how we got these? Basically, combinations of this L1. Right? At level 1, frequent item sets, we got level 1 meaning length 1. Frequent item sets we got, and all combinations of these are potential set candidates here. C is for candidate. For each of the candidates, we went and counted the support. How do we count the support? If it is 2, 3, we go into the database and see how many times 2, 3 have occurred together. So 2 times they have occurred together, so we note down 2. Now the support will be 1 by total number of entries in the database, total number of rows, transactions. So 1 by 4, 0.25, since it's less than the min sum, we have colored it blue. I am deliberately going slow on this because I want you to get every step very clearly. Later we will be making variations of all steps, so it will get a little more complex there. So this we should be on firm ground. So we have taken out the blue entries and we have come to L2. Yes? 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 5, 3, 5. Now what would be the next step? 3. What combinations will we consider?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
5. 1,
1, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5.